Welcome back to another episode of Anne fries and dyes her hair on impulse because she is bored. Enjoy. Hey guys, how are you? Follow me on my Instagram. Then you know that I've been wanting to dye my hair pink, but I haven't been doing it because I wanted to wait to give my hair a break because I just dyed it low-key like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think like only 2 weeks ago, and it's faded quite a bit, but I just got this urge to dye it pink. So I went to Sally's today and I bought some color remover. So we're going to use this color remover and see if it can get this purple blue color out of my hair. I know that blue is one of the harder colors to get out, so I'm hoping that this can get it out all the way. But if it can't, I might have to just also do a bleach bath. So we'll see. I'm hoping I don't have to do that, but so this is the same color remover as I used last time, and I did really like it, so that's why I got it again. It did a really good job of getting red out of my hair, so I'm just gonna put my gloves on. Actually, before I put my gloves on, I'm going to section out my hair. And so I think I'm just going to section it into like 2 parts. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna put my gloves on. Also, thank you guys for all your birthday wishes. You guys are all so sweet. I love you all so much. Your birthday wishes and your comments and your DMs on Instagram literally made my day. I love you guys so much. All right, so I'm gloved, and now I'm just gonna mix this together. I'm a little scared. So this is either gonna turn out really great and I'm gonna be super happy that I did it, or it's gonna turn out bad and I'm gonna regret doing this. Cause like, see, like my hair, it is really faded on the top, and it's like this green and like blue and like purple, and honestly I don't hate it. It actually looks kind of nice, but I just really have been like obsessed with pink hair for the past week. Like I have been looking on Pinterest at people with pink hair and on YouTube of people dyeing their hair pink, and I just like decided I just need pink hair. So I really hope this turns out good. This is not wanting to mix. It's like all stuck at the bottom. Okay, so all of the product was like stuck at the bottom. So I probably should have added in the activator a little bit at a time so it didn't do that, but I just banged it on the kitchen, not the kitchen. I just banged it on the sink a couple times and it came loose. So I think this is ready to go. So I'm literally going to just start putting it on my hair. And I like doing it by putting it in my hand and then putting it on my hair. I just find that it's harder to like pour it directly on your hair because it just tends to fall off my hair. This does have a really strong smell, so it like must be bleach. I mean, it doesn't smell anything like as terrible as that Color Oops brand. Oh my goodness, that one smells so bad. I like did it in my sink and my sink smelled bad for like a week, but this one just has a very strong bleachy smell. Feel like I am going to end up having to do a bleach wash after I do this, just because I'm just like have a feeling that this isn't going to get it all out. I don't mind if I have to do that. I'll just put a lot of oil on my hair before I do it, and hopefully it'll keep it from getting too fried. I tell myself that I'm going to wait, but then I get the impulse to do it, and then I have to do it. I can never seem to do my hair without making a mess. I'm really hoping that I don't somehow run out, because it's getting pretty low, not gonna lie. Okay, so I kind of ran out there towards the end, so I know that for a fact that there's definitely places, especially on this side, where I didn't get to saturate my hair as much as I wanted to. But anyway, now I'm just gonna let this sit in there for an hour and take out as much color as I can. I'm gonna rinse it out and then I'll be back. We're either gonna do a bleach bath next or put in the color. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do a bleach bath though, so I'll see you then. Okay guys, so I washed out the color remover and I'm actually like amazed at how well it took the purple and blue out of my hair. I mean, there definitely is some spots that are still blue, like especially over here, and my roots aren't looking that great. So I think I'm going to do a bleach wash, just like a really short one. But I have high hopes, and I think the bleach wash should definitely get it as light as it needs to be. So I'm just gonna be using the rest of this Unicorn Hair Bleach Party 40 volume developer bleach that I have, and I'm gonna be mixing it with an equal part of this Pantene, just like regular shampoo. You can wear gloves with long nails. You can do it. There's so many things that people like think that you can't do with long nails, like you literally can. I worked at Starbucks for like a year and I wasn't allowed to have nails. One time my mom took me and my sister to get acrylic nails, like the first time I ever gotten my nails done. And I loved it so much, but immediately the next day, one of my shift supervisors was like, I love your nails, but can you get them removed today? Thank you. And I was like, and then I quit, so. It's 1 part bleach, 2 part developer, right? But I'm pretty sure it's 1 part bleach, 2 part developer, right? It should be. I think it is. 1 second, I'm gonna check. When bleaching your hair, do you use 1 part bleach, 2 part developer? The standard ratio of bleach to a developer is 1 part of bleach powder and 2 parts developer. I knew it. Just had to make sure. And I'm not really using a measuring thing this time. I'm just eyeballing it. Which sounds like a really bad idea. But you know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. Right? Maybe. I think that's good. Is 1 part bleach, 2 part developer, is that by weight or is it by like volume? Because by weight I can understand, but by volume I'm kind of confused. Because I have like not a lot of developer left, but I got like quite a lot of bleach left. That's a strong smell. Okay, and I'm really going to try to focus this on the top and not on the ends because the ends are looking very light. There is just like 1 strand that has a lot of blue in it, so I'll just maybe put like, which is like this strand right here. And I think all the rest of them should be good. All right, now I'm just gonna put a ratio of 1 to 1 for this bleach mixture and the shampoo. I think that's good. All right, it's looking pretty watery. Whew. And I didn't get a toner because the lady told me that it should be fine even if my hair is a little bit yellow. And I did look for the specific pink that I'm using. It does seem that it's gonna be fine, but
maybe I made some mistakes. Maybe you shouldn't.
I'm just focusing this on my roots and on those parts of my roots that are still pretty blue, like on the sides here.
Wore the same shirt that day. Maybe I don't think the same. Maybe you showed up too late. I left my shoes by the doorway. I like it that way. And I don't need you, but I want you. If you hate me, you're supposed to. I'm that someone.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be lathering this in my head, but I want to get those roots. I can't see the back like at all. That's what it's looking like. Hopefully it doesn't look terrible. I have no idea though. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave this on my hair until my roots are light enough, and that should probably only be like 10 to 15 minutes, I'm thinking. And then I'm going to wash it out and dry it, and we will do the pink. All right, cuties, so this is how it's looking. It's really blonde, like really light. I'm happy with how blonde it is, except there's a couple places where it's still a little bit green. I don't know if you can tell, but I think a lot in the back is like really green. So I put a lot of conditioner and oil in it, and I definitely do want to put the pink in it, I think, because I was afraid that if I put the pink in, it might like turn brown or something. But I was researching into it a little bit more. Also, some of my hair is like super, yeah, we're not gonna talk about how damaged my hair is right now. So I was looking into it, and apparently if you put pink over green, it kind of like neutralizes it. So it's not gonna turn like a murky color, I don't think. At least I'm hoping for that. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just going to wash my hair again really lightly just to get those oils that I put in it out of it, and then I'm going to put the pink in it. Also, I'm thinking that I'm going to trim these front parts of my hair real quick because they are like they're super thin and not looking great. So I'm honestly just gonna go in and trim those really quick. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna trim them until after I do the pink. And after I do the pink, if I still think that they are looking like really damaged, I'll go ahead and trim them later. So yeah, I'm just going to wash my hair one more time really gently, and then I will be back to do the pink. And the pink that I'm going to be using today is this bright semi-permanent cream hair color from Ion, and it's in the color Flamingo. So I'm really excited for this color. It looks really pretty on the swatch at Sally's, so I'm really excited to do this, and I'm really hoping it turns out well. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I washed my hair one more time just to like get rid of the oils, and now my hair is all dry and ready to put the pink. Like the ends are super fried. Like since my hair had like layers in it, like you can see there's just like some parts that are just fried here. But you know, I'll deal with that later. For now, let's do the pink. Okay, so I have my container. And since this is semi-permanent, I don't have to mix it with any sort of developer or anything. At least that's what I am assuming. And I really hope this is going to be enough because I only got one tube, so it looks really small. Okay, so I'm just going to open this tube. Oh, I should put my gloves on first. Ow. Oh my goodness. Okay, no. First, I'm going to section my hair.
Maybe you showed up too late. I left my shoes by the doorway. I like it that way. And I don't need you, but I want you. If you hate me, you're supposed to. I'm that someone. You leave all your
Gloves on. And now I'm going to open the pink. Squeeze all of it out into this container. It smells really good. Okay, this is really not a lot of hair dye. So I'm really hoping it spreads well. Okay, so I'm just gonna start putting this bad boy on my hair.
Maybe I made some mistakes. Maybe you shouldn't talk that way. Really matter if the best made, or if we wore the same shirt that day. Maybe I don't think the same. Maybe you showed up too late. I left my shoes by the doorway.
You cannot see anything I'm doing in the back, but I am just kind of like feeling around, and hopefully that works.
You lean all your weight on. If you don't need me, why you call me in the night when you're so lonely? Lay it on me. So baby, come on. Tonight, just let me be.
I'm kind of feeling like I'm not gonna have enough because that tube was really small.
You're someone. Be your someone.
At the end of the day, I give up using the brush.
We both know how we're feeling. I can hear you breathing. And I don't need you, but I want you. If you hate me, you're supposed to. I'm not someone you leave all your weight on.
I'm kind of feeling like there's no way I'm gonna have enough to put this on my whole head. I also just want to try to particularly get the spots that are very green. I wish, because I was like asking the lady at Sally Beauty, I was like asking the lady for advice on like how to do my hair. And I really wish that she would have mentioned that I definitely would probably need 2 of these. Because she said she's used it on her hair before, so maybe she thought because my hair is short that I wouldn't, but I have a lot of hair, so yeah. RIP, at this point my hair is just going to be super uneven and I'm going to have to go back to Sally's tomorrow and buy another tube, and yeah. I'm kind of disappointed, but that's alright. So anyway guys, I ran out of dye. So I am just going to leave this in for an hour and then rinse it out. And I'm gonna have to go to school tomorrow with hair that is patchy AF. But then I will go to Sally's tomorrow after school and I will buy another pink and I will finish the job. So I will see you guys when I have another tube of dye. Okay, hey guys. So when I left off yesterday, it was about 10 p.m. and right now it is 3:19 the next day. So I did go to school and it wasn't that bad. I just put my hair up and honestly the front doesn't look that bad, but the back is pretty bad. So I went back to Sally's and I didn't get just one more. Not just 2 more. I got 3 more tubes of dye. I was originally just gonna get 2, but it was buy 2, get 1 free, so I had to get 3, but I figured it's always better to have more. So I am just going to go ahead and just redo my entire head. I'm just going to put another layer on even the places that it's already pretty saturated. I feel like it probably wouldn't hurt. And honestly, my hair didn't really take the dye that great last time, I feel like. And I did put a little bit of oil in my hair this morning, but I don't feel like washing it again. So anyway, I probably should shampoo it and dry it, but I don't really feel like completely killing my hair with what little life it has left in it. So I'm just going to put the dye on my hair and hope for the best. I do really like this color. It's a really cute like strawberry metallic pink color and I really am happy with it. So I'm just sectioning out my hair. I also did go ahead and trim my hair, just like the front pieces a little bit. Since last time I dyed my hair, I trimmed the back parts, but I didn't really trim the front parts at all, and they were really dead. So I did trim it a tiny bit, and I think it did help it to feel a little bit healthier. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze out 2 of them to start in here. And I was kind of debating whether I should mix it with conditioner, but I do like the color that it came out last time, so I'm not going to mix it with conditioner. I'm just going to squeeze out half of the second tube because I think 1.5 tubes should be good enough to cover my whole head. And that way if I have 1.5 tubes left, then I can redo my hair whenever it fades out a lot. Alright, so there we go. So there we go. That is 2.5 tubes worth of this stuff. So I'm just gonna put my gloves on and then cover my whole head.
Maybe I made some mistakes. Maybe you shouldn't talk that way. Really matter if the bed's made or if it all the same
Okay, so I have fully saturated my hair, and I really just like took my time and actually practiced sectioning it out little by little, and then using the brush and then massaging it in. And you guys, I actually used all 3 tubes. Like, I don't know if I just put way too much dye in my hair, but I really wanted it to be saturated, and I like knew I had 3 tubes, so I was like, if I need to use it, I can use it. But I feel like I got everywhere. Hopefully I got everywhere in the back as well. I'm just gonna leave this to marinate for about an hour and a half, I think. Okay, so the box says to let it sit for 20 to 40 minutes, depending on the intensity that you want. But I'm just going to leave it for like an hour and a half, just because, you know, I really want it to saturate in my hair. And while I let it saturate, I'm just gonna go clean my room, do some homework, and then I'll wash it out and dry it, and I'll see you then. Okay, you guys, so here it is. This is the next day actually, and I haven't washed it with shampoo or anything. Literally all I did was wait an hour for the dye to settle, and then I wash it out with really cold water. So I also put a little bit of like a vanilla oil treatment in it, just because it was feeling really dry, but I haven't washed it yet, so that's why it might look a bit messy. But so I'm just gonna give you guys a 360 real quick so you can see the back. And honestly, I don't even know what it looks like in the back, but I'm hoping that I did a good job. And this was Ion Semi-Permanents in the color Flamingo. And I did have to use a full 3 tubes to fully saturate my hair. And I don't know if I just put too much on it, but I really felt like 3 tubes was what it took to fully saturate my hair with the dye. And honestly, I don't feel like I have more hair than the average person, and my hair is pretty short. So just be aware of that if you were going to go for the Ion Semi-Permanents or the permanent. I'm guessing too that it takes kind of a lot of dye, and they're like kind of small tubes, and they're about $11 per tube. So then 3 tubes, and it would cost like $33. There was a buy 2 get 1 free sale at Sally's though, which was really nice. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more hair dyeing videos in the future, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see me in the future, you can subscribe and become part of my little family here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Go be amazing, because you are amazing, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.